excited to announce that we found the door plug.
Woo!
Thank you, Bob. Bob, I will not give you Bob's last name, but Bob contacted us at witness@ntsb.gov with 2 photos of the door plug and said he found it in his backyard. The NTSB has many times talked about the need to increase the time on CVRs from 2 hours to 25 hours, which is consistent with Europe and many other countries. Now, the FAA, thankfully, has taken some recent action to issue a notice of proposed rulemaking to extend CVR time from 2 hours to 25 hours, but only on newly manufactured aircraft. So it would not affect this aircraft. The cockpit voice recorder was completely overwritten. There is nothing on the cockpit voice recorder. Now, the Emergency Operations Center at this point was being established pretty rapidly by Alaska. There was a lot going on the flight deck and on the plane. It's a very chaotic event. The circuit breaker for the CVR was not pulled. The maintenance team went out to get it, but it was right at about the 2-hour mark, and it was completely overwritten. At 2 hours, it re-records over it, so we have nothing from the CVR. This wasn't even the emergency door. We're at the end of the plane, so the emergency door's right there. It was just a piece of the plane. This wasn't even the emergency door. We're at the end of the plane, so the emergency door's right there. It was just a piece of the plane. We're here investigating an accident, and yes, we've now determined, based on our definition of substantial damage, that it is an accident, not an incident. Fortunately, all passengers deplaned. We are not aware of any serious injuries. We are aware of reports of minor injuries. With that said, I imagine this was a pretty terrifying event. We don't often talk about psychological injury, but I'm sure that occurred here. So on behalf of the National Transportation Safety Board, I would like to extend our deepest sympathies to those that experienced what I imagine was truly terrifying.